In today's final episode of 2020, we take a look at setups on New Zealand USD, New Zealand Swiss franc, USD CAD and dollar rand. We also give away some cash prizes and crown our TradingView Trader of the Week champion. Enjoy. Welcome guys to what will be the final weekly setups episode for 2020, as I'm going to be taking some time off in December from the market to do a bit of work on strategy refining and some work on our community. But before I go, there's a few setups I want to leave you guys with to watch out for before the end of the year. And the first one is going to be New Zealand dollar US dollar. Now I'm on the weekly time frame here, and the New Zealand dollar's had an incredible run. We were looking for a few shorts at this area here where we had a bit of corrective price action, but since then we had this big bullish run on the New Zealand dollar. Now, from the weekly time frame, there doesn't seem to be any stopping this right at the moment. But once we do find a bit of a correction, then I believe we're going to actually have to come down at least to fill all this void where we had this break. And as you guys can see, we have all these levels of resistance where we broke out. So quite a big trade that we are expecting, but we're definitely going to have to wait for the right opportunity on this one. So just moving to the daily time frame, if we do find that correction, like I said, this is that level that we marked off. I think it'll be quite easy for this market to come and retest this breakout level before going higher. Now, like I say, we don't know exactly where this market is going to turn. We can go higher, but we can plan and watch market structure. And at this moment, we got this consolidation happening over here before the market broke out, and we found some resistance at this level. Now, what we can look for is for this market to actually break this level, and then perhaps we can get the retest to this level, and then we can take this market lower. It's quite a big drop to that resistance, to that breakout level. So quite a nice trade to look out for. Something I just want to point out on the 15-minute time frame here, if you do want to find a bit of a tighter entry. We do have this market. We had this market form a flag and then we broke down. Now we did not break this market structure yet, so it is possible that we're going to continue higher from here. However, if we do form another flag structure next week and we do break then potentially you can already take this short on the double flag pattern on the break here. Or if you miss that, then perhaps that'll be a good time to wait for this retest to take this market lower. And quickly just jumping to another New Zealand dollar pair that looks quite promising, a New Zealand dollar Swiss franc. We had that big drop and then the market, grinding up, and then we cleared these big levels of liquidity. We had about 3 or 4 days worth of consolidation at this level, and I do believe that, similar to this one, if this level does break, then we could be in for at least a bit of a correction. And there's a big void over here, so this will be probably the first target. It could go lower, but I think this is quite a high probability target to aim for. And just switching to the 4-hour time frame, this level looks quite clear at this area. Again, we got this big consolidation at this level, and all we're going to be looking for is this market to break, and then hopefully we can get in on the retest for quite a nice little potential trade to happen on the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc. Next up, I want to look at the USD CAD, and I'm on the weekly time frame here, and we had this incredible bull run on the CAD, and since then it's been coming down, and we've reached now for a major level of weekly liquidity. And it doesn't mean we always turn here, but this is where we'd start switching and looking for signs that the market could potentially give us a little bit of a bounce. And with that in mind, I'm going to just switch to the daily time frame. And on the daily time frame here, we printed a bit of a low, and then the market spiked that daily low and the weekly low before bouncing up and coming down. Now, right now we did close below this level, so price is bearish, at least while we're below this level. So it is possible that we're just going to grind lower, and if we do grind lower, then again we just wait for new lows to form, and then again we wait for signals that the market might give us a bounce. However, if we do find that we do retake this level and perhaps come above this consolidation level, then we can start hunting for longs to take this market higher. And if I can just switch to the 4-hour time frame, like I say, we are below this level, so right now we are bearish, but we are again forming a bit of a flip zone setup over here. We got this consolidation below all these lows, and if you do find perhaps an impulsive move, then this could even be a very aggressive entry to take this market higher, and hopefully we'll start bouncing on the USD CAD. But the US dollar has been a bit tricky, and I do think that it is quite possible to go lower. Again, not really looking for shorts on the US dollar, just looking for when we do have that bounce coming up. And the final chart I want to cover for 2021 is that of USD ZAR. And we've been waiting for this weekly order block level for quite a while, and we've traded into this level. And this is where we're going to start hunting for those reversal patterns. And if we do find a bounce on the USD ZAR, I believe the first level of resistance is this breakout level over here. And I think it'll be quite easy for us to get back to the 16 Rand to the US dollar level. Just switching to the daily time frame, you guys can see that level of resistance that we broke out of. And if we do, like I say, find that bounce, we also got this liquidity point over here. So I think this will be quite a high probability target to aim for. And then just jumping to the 4-hour time frame, we've already had a bit of bullish price action. We had the market print these lows, had the consolidation broke out, and we had a flag retest of this flip zone. So potentially it could already be long this market, but what we can look for next week, we did have a little bit of a break in market structure, not so much on the 4-hour because we didn't close above it, but we do on the 1-hour. But if you do find some more corrective price action here, then we can look to take this market higher for that 16 Rand target. All right, guys, that's it from the setups. Next up, we're going to find out who's the winners in our TradingView Trader of the Week competition. All right, first of all, I just want to thank TradingView again for the support they give in our community. It's no secret that I'm a huge fan of the platform, and I really am looking forward to working with you guys in the future again. If you haven't signed up for the Black Friday special yet, there is still some time. And if you are looking for a broker that supports TradingView as an execution platform, check out FXCM. We've got all those links in the description below. All right, now to the matter of the random cash prizes. We were going to give away 5 random cash prizes to supporting members. But we decided that we're going to give cash prizes to all 6 of those supporting members that got featured, that had setups featured in the TradingView Trader of the Week competition. It's not much, but it's just a little thank you from FX Price Action, for the support and all the great setups you guys have been sharing throughout, not just throughout the competition, but throughout the year. All right, now let's quickly have a little recap of those top 6 trades before we reveal the results of the community voting. Oh, wow, some really great trades there by our members, and I think it was a very tough one for everyone to vote on. I can say that the voting was really close between 2 of our traders, but in 3rd place we have Onkometse for his long on Euro CAD. In 2nd place we have FX Patriot for his long on USD CAD, and you guys will both win a TradingView Pro sponsored account. And in 1st place, winning the TradingView Premium sponsored account and that entry into our Hall of Fame is Sean with his short on gold Aussie dollar. Congratulations, Sean. It's been great watching your progress and setups throughout the year. Thanks again to all our members who share trade ideas and work together towards the same goal. You guys are all amazing. I will still be around in the trading room, but from a YouTube perspective, it is goodbye until next year.